Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook. What's that noise? What's going on? Freeze, filth. You're under arrest.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. So last time Vogel sent us an invitation for something else too. Like, we don't know what it is, and he sent us the costume too, I think. Yeah, like what would he want like a costume for? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so we are in the manor. Let me go to the casebook and see. Yeah, invitation from Vogel. Send to the appropriate outfit to avoid unnecessary complications. Yep, okay, so I think we'll wear the outfit first. Let me see what it is. I think it's this, right? Prince of Darkness. Turn heads before cracking skulls. Damn. Alright, so we wear that. And I guess this thing, the face mask. A normal mask for normal people. Yeah, right. Okay, and no mustache. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's for John. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we are dressed appropriately now. Alright, so where do we have to go? Where did he say? Kurt Manquez's mansion on Turquoise Lane across from Cordona Abbey in Northern Grand Surrey. Okay, no, so Northern Grand Surrey, Cordona Abbey, Turquoise Lane. Let me see. Northern Grand Surrey. Okay, so I think I found where we need to go. So this is Cordona Abbey and this is Turquoise Lane. He's at Turquoise Lane, right? So I guess we'll mark it here. And yep, we'll go over there. So guys, I'll see you over there then. Okay guys, so I'm here at this Turquoise Lane and it says I need to meet Vogel at the Kurt Manchio's mansion. So I guess this is the mansion, right? I'm not sure. I guess we'll go in and see. Can we talk to him?
Welcome to the Manchio's mansion.
Okay, so this is the Manchio's mansion. Cool. Oh, nice. New location, Manchio's mansion. So do we go straight in or do we talk to somebody? I guess we go straight in, right? Let's see.
Welcome, sir. I do hope you enjoy yourself.
Well, thank you very much. I have no idea where I'm going to though. Okay, so here we are. Now there's John. Let me see what John thinks about it. Wait, can't we talk to him? I guess not.
Enjoy the evening, sir. There is still plenty of time before the grand finale.
All right.
Is this like a party for rich people or something? What is happening? I have no idea.
What if I write an article about these people here? Can you help me gather information about Cordona's elite?
Okay, so we need to help him get the information. What's this? I sent you the... Yeah, that's fine. I guess we need to talk to Vogel now. And this yellow press John asked me to look around for information that he might use to write an article exposing the local elite. Alright, let's do that too. Information to write an article, alright. And let's talk to Vogel too while we're at it.
My goodness, Sherlock, they made a blood fountain.
No, John, it's definitely not blood, just wine. The whores at a guess.
The wine vapours from here will be enough to get me tipsy, I hope.
Alright, so what can we do over here now? There are all these people, but I don't think we talk to any of them. How do we find Vogel though? This John over there. What are you up to, John?
One of these books must open a secret passage. I know it.
Let me see if I can find a book for the Jones thing. This thing right here. Oh, here we go.
well-known and recent plays to keep up to date with the current trends.
Alright, I think we didn't find anything. Can't we search for anything else? Nope. Alright, let's keep searching, I guess. What about this room?
These medieval botany and chemistry books look even more satanic than the occult ones.
Okay. And what's
Romantic
this?
poetry and prose. Someone's in touch with their feelings.
What's over here?
Codex Orchis. Why does this occult book sound like a flower?
Right. I'm wondering if we get to meet this Manchios person, because it's called the Manchios Mansion, right? So Manchios should be a person, yeah? We've got some paintings and stuff. Can we go through here? Okay, we can't go through there. Cool. Let's go back out. And can we go through... Wait, no, that is where we came from. Oh, there's a room over there. What's in this? Nothing, there's a painting. Oh, here we go.
Sherlock! Friend! I wasn't sure you'd come.
Werner, I see you are not yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona, the more I feel it my duty to bring you into our world and show you all we have to offer.
And what is on offer today?
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and relaxation. You've earned some time for yourself, have you not?
Those who know me would say I'm incapable of it.
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
Huh. You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is young, and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life and myself. Time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with a physical aid to your moral consolations? There's wine, of course, and something to smoke, or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual, a potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
Okay, so... that would be reckless, or that would be pointless? Let me say pointless.
My mind already operates at a far higher level than most. I struggle to believe anything could improve it. My ultimate duty is to provide the world with truth, and I do that perfectly well as is.
Duty? You've never cared about that before.
Of course I do. Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence. Do you ever follow up on cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next, visit the victims, ensure justice is served in the courts? And how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
With every action or inaction, you place a finger on the scales of morality. Many in the city would see you as abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders. Show yourself a kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
I won't need it. I'd rather take it for study. Do I drink the wine? Yeah, I guess I will, right? Maybe.
If this solution truly does assist with thinking, then perhaps it would be puerile to overlook an opportunity to study it. I'll take it with me.
Yes, Sherlock. Very good. And now, our evening begins in earnest. I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
Pardon? Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
Okay, so I think the altar room is the one that was locked when we were trying to go. What does he say now?
Let Fabio speak for himself.
Okay. These are just paintings. Yep. Can we go through here? Oh, no, this is where we came from. So can we go? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's go out. And yeah, to meet Fabio, we have to go through that way. Before that, can we examine anything else over here? I wonder. What's over here? More paintings. There's John enjoying himself, I guess.
Nancho's had to enforce the masks after the scandal.
Let me see what this is. Uncover the identity disclosure scandal. Okay. Let me see what I can find. Lost bet. Nope. Someone was sick. Nope. Cheating room. Too ugly without a mask. No. Too poor to attend. No. Fired after incident. So cheating room, fired after incident. Alright, so cheating room and fired after incident are two of them. Let's go back and come again and see.
Nancho's had...
Cheating room and too ugly without a mask. No. Offended Duchess maybe. Yep. Alright, we got it. Yellow press. Okay, so I think this is the John's thing that we wanted to find. People described a scandal from a previous party. Vice Governor Corden was founded by his wife to be a Prussian duchess in the company of young men. Although the marriage was intended to be a political one, the emotions of the duchess were real. The incident instigated a political crisis between Cordona and Prussia. Although there were only a few notes of protest, the governor fired his protege. Okay. So
That's
I guess
what
we
I
are
like about
done.
this party. Bring me more dirt, Sherry. One more piece, and I can expose these base hedonists.
Okay, so he needs more stuff, more clues. Okay, we can see there. Alright. I guess we'll find more stuff for John before we go into. No, I don't think we can do anything over here. What about this way? Oh, here we go.
Nancho's family.
Alright, let's see. Eerie history of the mansion. Ruins. Expensive wine. Oculist architect. Alright. Architect is one. Magic circle. Alright, architect and magic circle. Keep those two in mind. And I guess we'll go again. Let's see. Start. Auction. No. Ancestral home. No. Magic circle. Not ruins. Not expensive wine. Mysterious disappearance. Maybe fraud. Nope, fraud. Yeah, architect. Yep, got it. So yellow press. Before Manchester's family, the mansion was owned by an occultist architect. He dedicated his life to conducting a powerful ritual from the forgotten tomb, but the ordinary magic circles proved too weak for it. That was why he built this mansion. A keen eye might notice that its shapes correspond with certain magical symbols, and some walls have cavities. One day the architect simply disappeared, and ash stain on the floor was all that remained. Perhaps he was successful in his endeavor. Oh, okay.
I'll pin them down, Biscoop. Thank you, Sherlock.
Okay, so John's challenge on, that's nice. So now I guess we'll go talk to that guy that Vogel said was behind that door. What was his name? Vogel's testimony. Fabio, right? Yep. Alright, let's go talk to Fabio. This is the John's documents. Alright, good. So it was through this door and the door after this, right? This thing. Yep. Here we go.
My God. Was he here this whole time?
Shit, is that Fabio? Who killed him? Come on, man. Yeah, let's see what we can find. Oh, there's a tattoo. Slave
This
branding.
crude tattoo partially covers a slave branding.
Wait, so he was a slave? What's
A blunt
here?
force trauma may have suffered an internal hemorrhage.
Oh, okay. And next. The knife.
This golden handle has a bloodstain on it.
Okay.
The dagger
else?
is heavy and sharp, but lacks balance.
Alright. That's about the dagger. And what about the stab wound?
The wound is deep. A precise strike reached the heart.
Oh. What's this symbol?
This worm-like sigil has been drawn with his own blood.
What else? Anything unusual about his feet? Nope. Oh, here we go.
The victim has clenched the fabric so firmly in his fist that it's nigh impossible to remove it. He died right here.
Okay, so we have a murder at our hands. Let's see if we can try it. Oh, is this Vogel? Yeah. Let's talk to him.
Werner, care to explain what is going on here?
On nights like these, it's not unusual for some attendees to get a little exuberant. It's part of the appeal. Unfortunately, it appears things have gotten out of hand. Yes, some are more prone to bend the rules of morality.
That's murder. I doubt there's anything left to bend. Why did you not tell me immediately? We were chatting about trivial matters for some time.
If I'm completely honest, Sherlock, I've consumed a rather potent cocktail of substances. My attention slips and drifts. But I'm glad I thought to call for you.
You sent me a disguise.
Oh dear, did I? Well, since I found the body, Mr. Manchios has agreed that you can investigate the matter. I promise my mind will behave itself going forward.
All right. Pull yourself together, Werner.
Okay, so we need to ask about stuff about nights like this, maybe.
What is it about these nights that you were so eager to share with me?
Well, they're not always in the evenings, but they are in the shadows. People gather to test their boundaries in a safe and consensual atmosphere, often with more stains than your typical crime scene. But that is the point. Who are we to judge?
I suppose that's fair. What about today, then? Was anything different?
Well, I was invited as a special guest. It was supposed to be a time of both divine and carnal pleasures. A scratch for every unconventional itch.
I imagine you're reeling from your shattered expectations.
On the contrary, there is still spectacle, stimulation, and release, merely in a different form. I like to let life entertain me.
Or death.
Okay. So we can ask who Mr. Manchios is? Yep.
Mr. Manchios is the owner of the manor, yes?
And the host of Cordona's most memorable parties. He promises even the ugliest guest a partner for the night. And for the ones with more unconventional tastes, Mr. Manchios provides other services.
What a caring person.
You cannot begin to imagine.
Alright, so I guess we'll ask how he found the body next.
How did you discover the body? In between guzzles of alcohol?
I was set to perform in a fecundity rite with Fabio and came to inquire further. It was a staged ritual where he was to play the principle of life.
And the rehearsal was unsuccessful?
Who knows? I found him alone on the altar, his blood dripping to the floor.
And then?
Then I called Mr. Manchios. He was panicking, so I told him about you. We left the room and locked the door. Then we were...
Filling time?
Waiting for you was stressful. We indulged in some simple comforts. Overindulged, perhaps.
Okay, so did you know the victim?
Were you well acquainted with Fabio, the victim?
Everyone knew Fabio, or wanted to. His beauty was the talk of the island. Too handsome to go unnoticed. He was magnetic. Fat wallets fought for the privilege of having him. He offered the pleasures of performance, and more.
Okay, so I can ask him about the ritual, or was the room open? Okay, let me ask about the ritual first.
What about the fertility ritual? There was something about Fabio being a principle of life.
Fabio was supposed to portray the beauty of life's origin. Flowers, oil, not this travesty that seems straight out of the Inquisition.
So this ritual is not the fertility rite. What was it meant to look like?
It begins with a woman lying naked in a flower bed on the altar. She represents Gaia, the earth. As I cover her in oils, we chant for the principle. As our calls reach a climax, Fabio enters and copulates with her. After he finishes, I stab her with a dagger. That part's just pretend, of course.
But the intercourse is not?
I did not expect you to be such a prude. Are you a virgin? It is nothing to be ashamed of, but it would explain the colour of your cheeks. The fertility rite marks the start of our festivities. The principle of life is beautiful, intimate, essential. It must not be stopped.
Yet it appears that someone did stop it. What about the naked woman? Can you tell me anything about her?
Oh, yes, Matista. She's one of Fabio's compatriots, and a performer too. I haven't seen her today, actually.
Okay, so maybe she killed him? Was the room open?
When you discovered the body, was the door open?
No, it was locked. Oh, that reminds me. It's a minor detail, but the first time I came to speak to Fabio, I left without entering, having been unable to open the door.
You didn't have the key?
No, I had it. Don't look at me like that. I was mostly sober. I suspect there was a key in the other side of the door, blocking the lock.
That detail may very well be major, Werner. Well done. So you returned later, only to find the lock was not blocked?
Correct. After an hour had passed, I tried again and was able to unlock the door. That's when I discovered poor, handsome Fabio.
Alright, so I guess the person who killed Fabio was on this side of the door, and maybe he had another key? Okay, so let me ask about the police now.
The police remain unaware of this tragic event?
Some of them may be hiding behind their masks. They conceal many things. But we didn't want the authorities to create more problems. Besides, after a few cocktails, their incompetence will have soared to new heights.
How do you know I even want the case?
I promised you relaxation. If there's one thing I know about you, Sherlock, it's that nothing soothes you more than a good mystery.
Okay. Also, I was wondering, dude, wherever Portal goes, some dead body follows. Come on, man. What does he have to say now?
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
Yep, I guess I have. We already examined the body, so what does John have to say?
Oh, these crime scenes always outdo my imagination.
Alright, can we check over here? Yep, we can.
This oil has a slight aroma of flowers and olive.
And what about the other one?
The ointment smells mouse-like. I presume it is an aphrodisiac prepared from a Spanish fly.
Okay. And this thing?
This elaborate box must be for the ritual dagger.
Oh, that is what he was stabbed with, right? And what about this thing
The
right
herbs
here?
here are Salvia divinorum. They have a slight hallucinogenic effect to emphasize the ceremony.
Okay, so that's it over here, right? Yep. How about this? The pond. No, I guess nothing unusual about this. Alright, so we'll go to the other side. Nope. Nothing. Okay, let's go through here then. Nope, we can't examine that. How about the fireplace? Nope. Dude, look at these paintings, man. Okay, what's over here? Oh, some cigars.
Enough cigars to burn down the entire mansion.
And what's over here?
An open wound spoiled the carpet.
Oh, okay. I thought that was wine. What's this?
Blood. A sturdy bottle met a not-so-sturdy human. It didn't break only because it was unopened.
Oh, okay. What else have we got? Oh, wait, I thought I saw something. Oh, there we go.
Why don't people tidy up after themselves?
Okay, so we are done with the smoking lounge. Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's go on to the other side. Is this a mirror? No. What's on the other side? There's a banana. There are a lot of bananas. Okay, let's talk to John.
What about a quick pillow fight?
Hell yeah, I'm in. Can we go through here? Oh, we can. The dressing room. Can we find anything in the dressing room? We can. A jug of something.
The pitcher is empty, but with puddles around it. Blood clots are adhered to the sides of the drain.
Oh. I guess they try to wash their hands or something after killing him. And what's this over here?
Identical to the robes the guests are wearing.
Okay. So there's a handprint. And what's
Props,
this?
decorations and tools for a more detailed set.
Alright. Wait, was there anything else over? No. Cool. And what's over here?
Similar to the guests' robes, apart from the bloodstains.
Oh, maybe that is what the killer was wearing when he murdered the guy. We can go through there, but before we go through there, let me check on this table first. Here we go.
Handcrafted and luxurious cufflinks. There's also a note. For my Fabio, Manchos.
Okay, so somebody gifted them to him, I guess. Masks.
Would you recognise me in one of these? I suppose not.
What else have we got? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is the key, right? To get into...
The key is similar to the one that Vogel gave me. The capital F on the key fob might refer to Fabio.
Yep. Alright, so maybe the killer had Fabio's key and used that to lock the door from the inside. What's in this book?
This is a different ritual.
Ritual scenario. I found a scenario of some sort of ritual with a remark written at the beginning. It says, read and rehearse this rite. Manchios. The naked woman lies on the altar on a bed of flowers symbolizing Mother Gaia. The one who leads the ritual oils the body of the woman to awaken her inner fertility. Participants should chant at this moment and call for the man who can please Mother Gaia. Then the man who will impersonate the principle of life may come to engage in sexual congress with her. So this is what Vogel told us about, right? The ritual. And what's this? Manchios note, don't ignore the guests, Matista, and stop boring them. They don't want to hear about your stupidities. They want to feel how beautiful they are and how generous you can be towards them. You are here to please and celebrate life. Remember, each guest paid a great deal to be with you. Manchios, okay?
How can anyone accept such behaviour?
What else have we got?
A useful tool for a disguise arsenal.
Okay. Performance preparation table. Yeah, that's done. So I guess we are done with this room now, because we examined almost everything, right? Let's go out. Okay, so this is behind the body. What have we got over here? Can we examine this? No. Nope, doesn't look like we can examine anything. So what do we do now? Do we talk to Vogel?
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
No, he doesn't want to talk to me. I guess we are missing something. Yep. Let me see what we are missing. Oh wait, can we examine this?
The sign reminds me of the astrological symbol for Mars.
Okay. Are there any more signs? Yep.
This one looks like a twisted symbol of Venus, drawn in a hurry.
Alright, so anything else? Doesn't look like it. Is there anything on the other side of the room? Any type of symbol or something? Nope, I guess not. Okay, so we are missing more stuff. I'll try to find. Alright guys, so I came to the casebook and it says we can pin this. It says the smoking lounge. There were droplets on the carpet, wine bottle stain. So I guess we'll pin this and go over there and see what we can find. Oh yeah, we can find some stuff. Cool. We can find a lot of stuff. Let's start examining this stuff, I guess. Dozens
The
drops
wounded
of blood.
person was here for some time.
Okay. And next.
A bloody handprint on an armchair.
So I guess this blood belongs to that guy over there, the one who's dead.
A person leaned against the doorframe. They left a smudged trail of blood. There appear to be no further traces leading to the altar.
So,
Okay.
Sherry, do you have any ideas about the case?
Perhaps. I think I can deduce what happened here.
Alright. So we can go into the Mind Palace now. Before we do that, let me go to the Mind Palace from the casebook over here and see if we can connect stuff. Circumstances of Fabio's death. Fabio died on the altar. Keys remain untouched. Maybe these two? Yep, what did we get? Fabio was killed in a ritual murder. Fabio was sacrificed on the altar during an occult ritual. Okay. And can we do anything else? What about these two? No. Alright, I guess we'll recreate this now. Go to the Mind Palace. Alright, so what have we got? We got something at this door. Okay, that's this guy locking the door. And what else? Oh, him holding down the door. Okay, he definitely locked the door. So this thing should be here. And what's over here then? That's him stabbing this guy. Or him beating the guy with a bottle. No, he wasn't beat by a bottle over here, right? Oh, there's another thing. What's this? Him choking the guy, I guess? Yep, I'm not sure. We'll go with the stabbing for now. And what we got in the smoking lounge? Him dragging the body. Or this guy trying to escape from something, I guess. So I guess this makes sense. Oh no, I double clicked, sorry. Yep, this makes sense, right? Him trying to drag himself. And what's this? No, he wasn't stabbed over here. Yeah, I guess he was struck with the bottle over here. And what else have we got? That's getting stabbed, yep. Let's go with the bottle for this. And what else have we got? Go to the dressing room, I guess. What is he washing? His hands, right? And is it this guy washing the hands or Fabio washing the hands? I guess it's this guy. Yep, let's go with him. And what else? This thing over here. Him putting the cloak away. Oh. Yep, let's go with this guy for that too. Have you got anything else? Nope, alright. So go with this guy. Go back. Is that it? Yep, I guess that's it. Alright, let's validate and see whether it's correct or not.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh wait. Oh no, I think we did everything. Okay, something's not wrong. Okay, so guys, I'll try to figure this out and I'll be right back there. Okay, so guys, I changed a couple of stuff. So I put this guy here instead of the Fabio person. And over here, I put this guy dragging him. I'm not sure. Let's validate and see. Got it.
The
Nice.
bottle was used as a weapon during a scuffle in the smoking lounge. Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was moved to the altar room. Once the body was on the altar, the murderer thrust the dagger into the victim's heart. Symbols were drawn with the blood. The wardrobe was used to hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes. The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Are you all right? You're on the floor, not moving.
I think I know what happened here.
Okay. So I guess we'll talk to Vogel now and tell him what happened.
I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Fabio was stabbed.
I see nothing gets past you, Werner. Yes, he was stabbed, but only after being knocked out in the next room and placed here. I do not yet know why.
So, who's responsible?
Well, it was one person working alone, and the murderer has now donned a robe. He or she could be hiding in plain sight. We have lost time, Werner, but your discretion may prove to be a benediction after all.
Okay. So what do we do now? Fabio's murder says this. Let me go to the Mind Palace and see if we can. I think, yeah, we need to connect stuff in the Mind Palace. Alright, so Fabio's remains untouched. Murderer cleaned herself. Altar room was locked and unlocked. Fabio was assaulted in a nearby room. Circumstances of death. Wait, what do we connect? Maybe circumstances and... no, not that. Okay, we connected that. Alright, so what do we have? Fabio was killed in a ritual murder. Fabio was sacrificed on the altar during an occult ritual. Or the ritual was a cover. The ritual was staged. It was a cover for the true murder motive. I think it was a cover for the murder motive, right? Let's go with cover for now and let's change if we have to. Alright, so what else have we got? This untouched and... no. Yep, got this. But we have the murderer had a key to the altar room. The murderer was in possession of a key to the altar room and locked the door. Okay. We got that. And what else? What about these two? No, we can't do those two. I think we got something in the case book now. Let me go to the case book. Here we go. Murderer's key. It is clear that the murderer had a key. If I find out who had the key to the altar room, I'll shrink the circle of suspects. Alright, so I guess we talked to Vogel about this. Let me see. Provide evidence. The key.
The murderer had to have access to this room. After the crime, he used his own key to lock the door. So, who had the key to the altar room?
I'm not sure. As a special guest, I was provided one by Mr. Manchios. He should be able to tell you of any others.
Where can I find him?
Most likely in the main hall, entertaining his guests. He has a mask with golden stars. You can't miss him. But please be discreet. We don't want to risk disturbing the revelry.
Alright, so I need to be discreet and mask with golden stars, he said, right? Let me tag that thing first. Yep, here we go. Current Manchios' appearance. Pin this. Let's go out and find him. Okay, so where would he be? How about this guy right here? He has stars. Let me see if...
I'm so excited about the event.
Okay, that's not him either. How about this guy right here?
Kurt Manchios, I presume?
Yep.
I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you must be the one Werner told me about. What a sweet voice you have. It must belong to a handsome young man. Can I call you Sherlock?
As you wish, Mr. Manchios. Mr. Vogel asked me to help you. The body in the altar room requires answers, and quickly. I suspect the murderer to still be here.
What? Lower your voice. I don't want anyone to hear us.
Who had access to the altar? What about Fabio? I need to ask who had access. Let me ask about Fabio first.
Did you know Fabio well?
People are starting to look at us, Sherlock. Change the subject. I can't believe what happened to him. To me. Such an atrocity. Think what it means for me. A wonderful evening for so many good, influential, and rich people has been ruined. I have betrayed all my promises of exotic delights.
I don't understand. Surely a murder would affect your reputation to a greater extent.
Please, isn't this why you are here? I thought you were a silent magician. Do your tricks and make it go away.
Okay, so let me ask who had access.
I need to find all those who had the key to the altar room. As far as I know, Mr. Vogel, Fabio, and you had access to it. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. Also, Matista and Santos.
Santos? Who is that?
Santos Pinchetti, my major domo. In his opinion, at least.
Okay. So Matista is the other woman, right, that was supposed to be part of the play? Where can I find Santos Matista?
I'd like to speak to Mr. Pinchetti and Matista. Do you have somewhere I might have a private conversation with them?
Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook. What's that noise? What's going on? Freeze, filth. You're under arrest.
Shit. What the hell, dude? Okay, the cops are raiding the place, I guess. Also, the music's gone all silent. Wait, who's that? Is that Sherlock?
Committed a crime, and now I have to free you, kiss your hand, and apologise for the inconvenience. Your Grace.
I did tell you that Mr. Vogel and I were innocent. I emphasized it in my statement.
Your statement? Thanks to some bigwigs who work for the so-called good of the country by releasing fleas like you. Thank God we had Vogel in his letter. Once I get to that goldfish, I'll...
Bigwig? Oh, my wretched brother Mycroft and his long nose.
Wait, did you say Mycroft? Mycroft Holmes? Are you the youngest son of Violet Holmes, rest her soul?
Okay, so I guess we are like arrested for going to the party, I guess, or maybe for the murder. I don't know. So you knew my mother. Is something wrong with that? Let me ask whether he knew my mother.
You knew my mother?
Not personally, no. Not exactly. I was working on the paperwork for that case.
Would you happen to remember anything of the events?
Well, I didn't make the inquiry, but I remember seeing some notes. Why?
Perhaps we can negotiate. You must help me. Let me say we can negotiate, right?
Perhaps we can negotiate. I could be quite useful.
Huh. Got you hooked, right? You know what? Stark and the others think they're the smartest here, thanks to you. Let me get this straight. Are you listening to me, lad?
I'm all ears.
Take this case. Report to me only, to Constable Harvey Oswald. I'll leave everything I have on this table. Find the murderer. Be a real copper. Question the suspects, make them sing, give me something substantial.
And if Mr. Vogel is not a suspect?
If he's innocent, then you can take your favourite degenerate away from here. If you slip or mess with the evidence, then trust me, your brother won't save you from my bludgeon. Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Let's make a start then, partner.
I'm glad we managed to get the scoop before the raid.
Okay, so we are at the police station, I think now, and he asked me to solve this case. Okay, so anyway guys, I think I'll solve the case in the next part. So that's going to be it for this part of the video. So if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos, because I upload almost daily. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.